Society shapes us through our gender. It dictates what job would be suitable for us, what we should wear, how we should look, who we are to socialize with, and what is acceptable or not. Society shapes us into how they want their citizens to be and how they want gender roles to be played out. Communities with shared interests, values, thoughts, and attitudes encourage us to live better, strive for more, and focus on the results we're looking for, creating a sense of belonging, acceptance, understanding, and inspiration.
Society has shaped my values, my goals, my aspirations, and how, in regards to how I dress, how I move around in life, and what I eat, what neighborhood I live in. It all has to do with my environmental influence. Growing up in Los Angeles, I saw a lot of things, and I wanted to be able to uplift myself from those situations. I saw gangs, I saw a lot of violence, I saw a lot of different negative aspects of my society at that point, and I wanted to uplift myself from that to move forward, to try to make a name for myself and everything. So some of the goals that I had set for myself was to try to go to school, and with hard work and dedication, I was able to graduate from college, and now I'm a senior program manager for a nonprofit that works with adults with developmental disabilities. We assist in daily living and vocational skills, so that was something that I have held very dear to my heart. And for all the kids out there that are going through certain things in their life and in society right now, I just want to let you guys know that please don't be pressured about what you see on social media. Don't be pressured about don't have the pressure of, or don't feel the pressure of people telling you that you can't do something. You can do whatever you want to do in life, no matter what, no matter your circumstance, no matter what environment that you grew up in. You whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. Growing up, my home life was really challenging and situational. My home life was challenging because I didn't have a typical upbringing. I grew up in the foster care system, and during that time, it was just very different and situational because I didn't know if I was going to be at this particular home for a certain period of time or if I was going to be moving to another home. So I think once I was able to be placed into a family that loved and supported me, I was able to get the things and the tools needed for me to be able to succeed in life. And I think just having the great upbringing with my adopted family it helped shape me into the man who I am today. There was a situation that occurred in my life that helped shape who I am today as a person, and one of that situation was when I saw someone get killed right in front of me. I was very traumatized about this experience, and I knew that I had to leave Los Angeles to get away from it, get away from the negative influences that were being displayed right in front of me. And during that time, I was really traumatized, and I just knew that I needed to remove myself from that situation. And I was able to try to get assistance and try to get help from my family. They kept me in school, they kept me in sports, they kept me doing things that I needed to do in order to stay out of the gang life and stay out of the negative and stop and the negative influences in that life. So when I ended up going to school, I had a choice to either pass all my classes and try to go to college or not and just try to go back to the streets. But once when I saw that person get killed right in front of me, I guess it was due to some gang violence, I was just like, no, this is not it for me. This is not something that I wanted to do, and this is not something that I wanted to be a part of. So I ended up like putting my head down and just buckling down and trying to elevate myself from my circumstances in the inner city. And in general, life has a way of life has a way of life has a way of showing you what you need to do and what you don't need to do. And I can't do this right now. I'm sorry. I really can't. At the end of the day, it comes down to a choice. We're all given free will, and what we do with that depends on our society and how we look at our society as a whole. Just depending on what we participate in, what we mutually agree on, and how our environment will help shape us as a whole. Give a quick shout out to YKP, the Young Kings Project, and to their founders, Kenyon Nels, Jakai Fowler, and Naomi Murphy. The YKP program is a nonprofit enrichment program that works with our young kings and queens in regards to different services such as education, community support, and volunteer work. And those are three things are really important in the community as a whole, and it helps our young people understand what's going on around them, and it helps them enrich their lives as a whole. And I would just like to thank YKP again for their support in our community. Thank you.